Good afternoon. As promised, my friends have convinced me to play Skyrim Special Edition. I have only added a handful of mods that only enhance the aesthetics but not content. Things like books glow. And the reason why for this is going to be Skyrim Special Edition Storytime. Yes, indeed, from Rimworld to Skyrim. Everyone has asked me to create a character and play because I was ignorant of this game. Even though this game has aged, uh, I'm extremely excited to play this game and actually maybe get further than I ever had before. Apparently, the game is a lot larger and more diverse than even I understood. So right now, I'm hoping my moderators or anyone listening will tell me if my voice is coming through clearly and or if the background music here is being way too loud, because in my ear it sounds loud. And I don't want that to take away from the gameplay and or story time should that be the case. And there doesn't look like I have any options here to do anything about that. So, as promised, we're gonna do a whole new game. Oh boy. I think we're all familiar with this part. Oh, Wolfie, thank you very much. My friends really wanted me to play Khajiit, but that would mean I need to speak in the third person, and I'd forget way too easily. So, and I didn't do any Khajiit models or anything like that, so Jesus, as you can see by the looks, I really didn't do much. However, y'all, there will potentially be anatomically correct people. Young eyes may not want to see. It's nice and lazy. Thank you. Uh-oh. Headsman? I haven't done anything wrong yet. I woke up in a cart. And I'm about to... Uh-oh. Everyone also asked me to put the mod that you start a whole new life, not having to do all this. But I figured we could at least start from beginning, because if I recall, in Helgen there's a couple of books that we'll start with. I could be wrong, but we'll see. Well, even if Velod is, I'm pretty sure Helgen's about to get totally roasted. Uh-oh. Kid's gonna watch me get beheaded. This'll be good. I wonder if I should put this game as not safe for work.
Why are we stopping? Why do you think? End of the line. Let's go. Shouldn't keep the gods waiting for us.
Oh my. Alright.
We're not rebels.
We're not rebels.
Face your death with some courage, thief. You've got to tell them we weren't with you. This is a mistake.
Step towards the clock when we call your name.
Uh-oh.
Empire loves their damn lists. Ulfric Stormblood, Jarl of Windham. It has been an honor, Jarl Ulfric.
Okay.
Of Riverwood.
Riverwood, huh?
Mayor of Rorikstead. No, I'm not a rebel. You can't do this. You're not gonna kill me.
Archers! Anyone else feel like running?
Nope. Not gonna run. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I don't want to step forward. You're making me.
Who are you?
Who am I? Am I this strapping Nord beast? I can't pull that off. Yeah, Nords. Because I can't do it. Y'all, I can't. I want to. No. No, but I'm a girl. All day, every day. I usually start with that preset. And, you know, I was hoping I could make myself nice and busty. That's about as good as it's gonna get, it looks like. Yeah, there we go. At least we're filled out a little bit. See, I didn't mod too much. Nah, no war paint. We're storyteller. I can sit here and play with this all day. No, let's do eyes. And let's see. Oh, that's pretty. Drop the eyes. No, see, they slit. Alright. And I do eyeliner. Let's do some eyeshadow. No eye tint. Let's look at some eyebrows. There. That's nicer. Let's lift them a little bit. There we go. And let's see. See if we can't make a purdy mouth. That's not so bad. Slim up the chin a little bit. And some pretty mouth. Some big eyes. And let's play with some hair. Let's see. Well, that's kind of pretty. That's pretty good. No Princess Leia today. Da, 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 da. What do you think? I think I like this one. Look at those feral green eyes. Those red auburn locks. I think she'll make a good storyteller for our tale as we delve into the depths of Skyrim. I think she's quite lovely. And smart. Let's do it. Now, what shall we name our intrepid storyteller? Shall we go with a classic? Well, if she looks like Veronica Lake, and I really love Doctor Who, why don't we call her River Song? I know you'd want Angelus. You want Angelus for everything. Why not? River Song. So River Song is going to take us on an adventure in Skyrim Song.
You picked a bad time to come on to Skyrim, Kingsman. Captain, what should we do? She's not on the list.
Forget the list. She goes to the block.
That captain
Sorry. At least
needs to
you're not
go.
in your homeland. Follow the captain, prisoner.
Now, the bigger question is, do I join the Stormcloaks, or do I join the Imperials?
Ulfric Stormcloak. Some here in Helgen call you a hero, but a hero doesn't use a power like the voice to murder his king and usurp his throne. You started this war, plunged Skyrim into chaos, and now the Empire is going to put you down and restore the peace.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Nothing. Carry on.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Give them their last rites.
This guy right here, he rocks. Watch this, watch this.
For the love of Talos,
As you wish. Yeah. Yeah. Do it. Look at that, look at that. The salt and sarcasm of this man is inspiring.
you say the same.
Hey, my ancestors are smiling, and you still... Oh, that... Oh, hold on. Oh, Constitution roll. Yes, even fake gore makes my stomach churn.
As fearless in death as he was in life.
What? Why the Nord in the rags? What? Wait, am I in rags? Why am I in rags? Hey. No. 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 Why? No. I said, oh, man. You're gonna make me kneel next to this dead corpse of a fallen... Look at it. There's a head in the basket. You're gonna make me stare at my execution. Look, there's a dragon. Hey. 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 There's a dragon. Hey. I'm gonna stare at this dragon. It's gonna suck. Yep. He just shouted. That's one angry Dargon. Woof. You know what? I don't think I'm gonna hang out on this block anymore. Oof. You know what? I'm gonna go hang out with Rayloff over here. I mean, he's the one that offered me a hand. Like, he wanted to help me. Hey, can I loot this guy? No, apparently not. Yeah, I'm gonna try to move. Let's move. Let's handle some business. Do 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 do. Uh-oh. He's gonna breathe on me. Dude, how are y'all alive down there? Oh, you were slow. Alright. That's fine. Yeah, I know. You jump, you fall. That kind of hurt. Again, I'm tied up. So jumping down. Doing the thing. Uh-oh. Hi. I know you're looking at me. Oh, now I get to... now you pay attention to me? You left me back there. You left me back there. You bad Imperial. Bad Imperial. Look at all these poor townsfolks. Whee! Dragon Wing. Hello. Oh, hey, look at all that spiky, leathery goodness. Well, alright, fine. I'm coming. This man's nagging. You know, Rayloff was like, hey, Kinsman, let's go hide. And that's smart. What are these battle mages? Yeah, I'm staying close. Look at this. You're letting a woman bleed out. She terrible. This poor town. Oh, he's... Ooh, aren't you a big bad boy? Bye. Bye, Dargon. Rayloff is a traitor? How can you say that he's a traitor? He's a Stormcloak. You're an imp. Dude, he just picked that guy up. Holy crap. Look at it. Wee! Oh. Oh, that had to hurt. Well, now. So, the question of the day. Stormcloak or imps? Stormcloak or imps? I like watching the Dargon. Come on, nibble on some more people. See, he said barracks are inside. This dude offered to cut me loose. You know what? Stormcloaks, man. Stormcloak. You know why? Because they were nice. They weren't arseholes. That imp, I wasn't on his list, and he tried to have me murdered. This guy doesn't at least want me to be murdered. So the imps can blight me, apparently, in this game. Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Yeah.
Just like the children's stories and the legends. The harbingers of the end times. We better get moving. Come here. Let me see if I can get those bindings off. There you go. May as well take Gunner's gear. Be what we need. Get that armor on. Get that axe.
Oh, you're gonna make me wear his gear. Oh, sorry. Sorry, guys. There it is. Sorry. Anatomically correctedness if for those who are sensitive. Yeah, I'm gonna strip. And, not be so naked. Here, look. I'm already...
No way to open this from outside.
Whoa. Alright. Let's see how much murdering we can do quickly. Because they're going to come right for me. Yeah, see? This wench wants me dead. And I didn't do anything to you. But you know what? I have muchos prejudice. Yeah, down. There, sliced up. Oh, wrong one. Yeah, give me that key. That's heavy armor. Do I want to switch to heavy armor? No. I did. What are you wearing? Well, there's some hairy butts for you guys to look at. Pardon the butt cheeks there, y'all. I think I'd rather have the sword. Yeah, I'm gonna drop that, keep the sword, and I'm gonna put on light armor. So, I'm gonna drop that, and drop that. But, this wench... just reasons. I don't like you, so now you're naked. There we go. Alright, yeah. We got things to do, don't we? Yeah. Alright, let's start looting stuff. Now begins the tour of this place. Do. Ah, I should title this the not safe for. Uh-oh. Well, that didn't work. Alright, I know there's enemies in here. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, right in the back. Ooh, dirty. Alright, now, let's loot this joint. Anything of value anywhere? Anything in there? Nope, don't want the basket. Free meat and all that, but we're good. We're good, fam. We're good. Take that salt. Take that potion. You know, kind of look around. Take that. Look what we found! Our very first book. Now, this is what's going to happen. We're going to have story time. We stomped the Goombas, now it's story time. Today we're going to start with the Song of Pelino, Volume 8, on his revelation at the death of Alesh. Editor's note: Volumes 1 through 6 are taken from the so-called Riemann manuscript located in the Imperial Library. It is a transcription of older fragments collected by an unknown scholar of the early Second Era. Beyond this, little is known of the original sources of these fragments, some of which appear to be from the same period, perhaps even from the same manuscript. But as no scholarly consensus yet exists on dating these 6 fragments, no opinions will be offered here. And left you to gather sinew with my other half, who will bring light thereby to that mortal idea that brings the gods great joy. That is freedom, which even the heavens do not truly know, which is why our Father, the blank, in those first blank before convention, that which we echoed in our earthly madness. Let us now take you up. We will show our true faces, which eat one another in amnesia each age. That sounded creepy. And goodbye. There. Story time number 1 completed, and we haven't even left the prison. That's how this is gonna go. You got nothing I want. I'm gonna search your sacks, though. No. Yes. No. Anything, anything, anything? Nope, sometimes there's stuff hidden up there, but not this time. Today, just some salt and some potions.
Done? Let's get moving.
Yeah, go on, go on. Move it, move it. Oh yeah, this one we gotta hurry. Hurry, 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 hurry. Get down there. I don't want to lose all these stormcloaks. There's free people to murder. Alright, let's see. Wait, wait, wait. You have steel. Steel dagger. That's worth more money. Torturous hood. Light bracers. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, wait. I'm not wearing a hood, am I? Do I wear the yeah, yeah. There we go. Apparently, I'm selling all that when I get out of here, but we're gonna wear our hood for now. That's extra. Yeah, that'll work. And instead, we'll get rid of that one. I'm only keeping that one chick's stuff because, personal reasons. Because she was an arsehole. Alright, let's see. What do we got in here? What do we got in here? Uh-oh, uh-oh. Do you see what I see? Do you see what I see? It's glowing. Guess what it means? Story time number 2. I just want to read it, y'all. Our next story is A Brief History of the Empire, Part 1 by Stronach Cathodji III, Imperial Historian. Before the rule of Tiber Septim, all Tamriel was in chaos. The poet Traxissus called that period of continuous unrest days and nights of blood and venom. The kings were a petty lot of grasping tyrants who fought Tiber's attempts to bring order to the land. But they were as disorganized as they were dissolute. And the strong hand of Septim brought peace forcibly to Tamriel. The year was 2E 896. The following year, the emperor declared the beginning of a new era. Thus began the Third Era, Year Aught. For 38 years, the Emperor Tiber reigned supreme. It was a lawful, pious, and glorious age, when justice was known to one and all, from serf to sovereign. The Tiber's death, it reigned for an entire fortnight, as if the land of Tamriel itself was weeping. The emperor's grandson, Pelagius, came to the throne. Though his reign was short, he was as strong and resolute as his father had been. And Tamriel could have enjoyed a continuation of the Golden Age. Alas, an unknown enemy of the Septim family hired that accursed organization of cutthroats, the Dark Brotherhood, to kill the Emperor Pelagius the First as he knelt at prayer at the temple of the one in the imperial city. Pelagius I's reign lasted less than 3 years. Pelagius had no living children, so the crown imperial passed to his first cousin, the daughter of Tiberius's brother Agnereth. Agnereth Kintra. Tiber's brother Agnereth. Her name was Kintra, former queen of Silvanar, assumed the throne as Kintra the First. Her reign was blessed with prosperity and good harvests, and she herself was an avid patroness of art, music, and dance. Kintra's son was crowned after her death, the first emperor of Tamriel to use the imperial name Uriel. Uriel I was the great lawmaker of the Septim dynasty and a promoter of independent organizations and guilds. Under his kind but firm hand, the Fighters Guild and the Mages Guild increased in prominence throughout Tamriel. His son and successor, Uriel II, reigned for 18 years, from the death of Uriel I in 3E64 to Pelagius II's ascension in 3E82. Tragically, the rule of Uriel II was cursed with blights, plagues, and insurrections. The tenderness he inherited from his father did not serve Tamriel well, and little justice was done. Pelagius II inherited not only the throne from his father, but the debt from the latter's poor financial and judicial management. Pelagius dismissed all of the elder council and allowed only those willing to pay great sums to resume their seats. He encouraged similar acts among his vassals, the kings of Tamriel, and by the end of his 17-year reign, Tamriel had returned to prosperity. His critics, however, have suggested that only advisor possessed of wisdom, but not of gold, had been summarily ousted by Pelagius. This may have led to some of the troubles his son Antiochus faced when he, in turn, became emperor. Antiochus was certainly one of the more flamboyant members of the usually austere Septim family. He had numerous mistresses and nearly as many wives, and was renowned for the grandeur of his dress and his high good humor. I think we all understood the good humor. Uh-oh, I'm being told I'm supposed to be unmuted. I will unmute after this story, dear heart. Unfortunately, his reign was rife with civil war, surpassing even that of his grandfather Uriel II. The War of the Isle in 3E 110, 12 years after Antiochus assumed the throne, nearly took the province of Somerset Isle away from Tamriel. The united alliance of the kings of Somerset and Antiochus only managed to defeat King Orcam of the island kingdom of Pyandonia due to a freak storm. Legend credits the Sigic Order of the Isle of Artanium with the sorcery behind the tempest. The story of Quintiria II, heiress to her father's Antiochus' throne, is certainly one of the saddest tales in imperial history. Her first cousin Uriel, son of Queen Potema of Solitude, accused Quintiria of being a bastard, alluding to the infamous decadence of the imperial city during her father's reign. When this accusation failed to stop her coronation, Uriel bought the support of several disgruntled kings of High Rock, Skyrim, and Morrowind, and with Queen Potema's assistance, he coordinated 3 attacks on the Septim Empire. The first attack occurred in the Iliac Bay region, which separates High Rock and Hammerfell. Quintiria's entourage was massacred and the empress taken captive. For 2 years, Quintiria II languished in an imperial prison, believed to be somewhere in Glenpoint or Glenmoril, before she was slain in her cell under mysterious circumstances. The second attack was on a series of imperial garrisons along the coastal Morrowind Islands. The empress's consort, Contin Aronix, fell defending the forts. The third and final attack was a siege of the imperial city itself, occurring after the Elder Council had split up the army to attack western High Rock and eastern Morrowind. The weakened government had little defense against Uriel's determined aggression and capitulated after only a fortnight of resistance. Uriel took the throne that same evening and proclaimed himself Uriel III, Emperor of Tamriel. The year was 3E 121. Thus began the War of the Red Diamond, described in Volume 2 of this series. Now, as promised, I am going to unmute the heathens. Sorry about that. I honestly thought I was unmuted this whole time. We've only had 2 stories.
Wah, wah, wah.
I know, but look, there's another glow. I guess we're going to continue to read. I have to take a sip of my Earl Grey tea here, as I am beginning to get parched. Parched like the parchment, Fox? Don't I know it? All right, as promised, every glowing book means we stop and read.
Number 2.
This is number 3, actually.
Shit.
Yeah.
That's what I was afraid of.
A Brief History of the Empire, Part 2, by Stronach. Volume 1 of this series described in brief the lives of the first 8 emperors of the Septim dynasty, beginning with the glorious Tiber Septim and ending with his great-great-great-great grandniece, Quintiria II. Quintiria's murder in Glenpoint while in captivity is considered by some to be the end of the pure strain of Septim blood in the imperial family. Well, certainly it marks the end of something significant. I gotta turn down my friend here because all I hear is your game. There we go. Uriel III not only proclaimed himself Emperor of Tamriel, but also Uriel Septim III, taking the eminent surname as a title. In truth, his surname was Montiarco, from his father's line. In time, Uriel III was deposed and his crimes reviled, but the tradition of taking the name Septim as a title for the Emperor of Tamriel did not die with him. For 6 years, the War of the Red Diamond, which takes its name from the Septim family's famous badge, tore the empire apart. The combatants were 3 surviving children of Pelagius II, Potamia, Sepphoris, and Magnus, and their various offspring. Potamia, of course, supported her son Uriel III, and had the combined support of all of Skyrim and Northern Morrowind. With the efforts of Sepphoris and Magnus, however, the province of High Rock turned coat. The provinces Hammerfell, Somerset Isle, Valenwood, Elsewhere, and Blackmarsh were divided in their loyalty, but most kings supported Sepphoris and Magnus. In 3E 127, Uriel III was captured at the Battle of Itchdog in Hammerfell. En route to his trial in the imperial city, a mob overtook his prisoner's carriage and burned him alive within it. His captor and uncle continued on to the imperial city, and by common acclaim was proclaimed Sepphoris I, Emperor of Tamriel. Sepphoris' reign was marked by nothing but war. By all accounts, he was a kind and intelligent man, but what Tamriel needed was a great warrior. And he, fortunately, was that. It took an additional 10 years of constant warfare for him to defeat his sister Potamia, the so-called Wolf Queen of Solitude, who died in the siege of her city-state in the year 137. Sepphoris survived his sister by only 3 years. He never had time during the war years to marry, so it was his brother, the 4th child of Pelagius II, who assumed the throne. The Emperor Magnus was already elderly when he took up the imperial diadem, and the business of punishing the traitorous kings of the War of the Red Diamond drained much of his remaining strength. Legend accuses Magnus's son and heir, Pelagius III, of patricide. But that seems highly unlikely, for no other reason than that Pelagius was king of Solitude following the death of Potamia, and seldom visited the imperial city. Pelagius III, sometimes called Pelagius the Mad, was proclaimed emperor in the 145th year of the Third Era. Almost from the start, his eccentricities of behavior were noted at court. He embarrassed dignitaries, offended his vassal kings, and on one occasion marked the end of an imperial grand ball by attempting to hang himself. His long-suffering wife was finally awarded the regency of Tamriel, and Pelagius III was sent to a series of healing institutions and asylums until his death in 3E 153, at the age of 34. The Empress Regent of Tamriel was proclaimed Empress Kataharia I upon the death of her husband. Some who do not mark the end of the Septim bloodline with the death of Quintiria II consider the ascendancy of this dark elf woman the true mark of its decline. Her defenders, on the other hand, assert that though Kataria was not descended from Tiber, The son she had with Pelagius was, so the imperial chain did continue. Despite racist assertions to the contrary, Cataria's 46-year reign was one of the most celebrated in Tamriel's history. Uncomfortable in the imperial city, Cataria traveled extensively throughout the empire, such as no emperor had ever had since Tiber's day. She repaired much of the damage the previous emperor's broken alliances bungled diplomacy that was created. The people of Tamriel came to love their empress far more than the nobility did. Cataria's death in a minor skirmish in Black Marsh is a favorite subject of conspiracy, especially conspiracy-minded historians. The sage Montalius's discovery, for instance, of a disenfranchised branch of the Septim family and their involvement with the skirmish was a revelation indeed. When Cassendir assumed the throne upon the death of his mother, he was already middle-aged. Only half-elven, he aged like a Breton. In fact, he had left the rule of Wayrest to his half-brother, Uriel, due to his poor health. Nevertheless, as the only true blood relation of Pelagius and thus Tiber, he was pressed into accepting the throne. To no one's surprise, the Ember Cassendir's reign did not last long. In 2 years, he joined his predecessors in eternal slumber. Turn you down a little bit. Uriel Lariat, Cassendir's half-brother and the child of Cataria I and her imperial consort Galaver Lariat after the death of Pelagius III, left the kingdom of Wayrest to reign as Uriel IV. Legally, Uriel IV was a septim. Cassendir had adopted him into the royal family when he had become king of Wayrest. Nevertheless, to the council and the people of Tamriel, he was a bastard child of Cataria. Uriel did not possess the dynamism of his mother, and his long 43-year reign was a hotbed of sedition. Uriel IV's story is told in the 3rd volume of this series. Alright, 3 books down so far, and we haven't even gotten out of frickin' Helgen, y'all. Oh no, what do we have here? Yet another book.
Surprise!
Surprise! More lockpicks, some potions. The Book of the Dragonborn by Prior Emmeline Madrine, Order of Talos, Waynon Priory. Year 360 of the 3rd Era, 21st of the reign of His Majesty Pelagius IV. Many people have heard the term Dragonborn. We are, of course, ruled by the Dragonborn Emperors, but the true meaning of the term is not commonly understood. For those of us in the Order of Talos, this is a subject near and dear to our hearts, and in this book I will attempt to illuminate the history and significance of those known as Dragonborn, down through the ages. Most scholars agree that the term was first used in connection with the Covenant of Akatosh, when the blessed Saint Alicia was given the Amulet of Kings, and the dragon fires in the Temple of the One were first lit. Akatosh, looking with pity upon the plight of men, drew precious blood from his own heart, and blessed Saint Alicia with this blood of dragons, and made a covenant that so long as Alicia's generations were true to the dragon blood, Akatosh would endeavor to seal tight the gates of oblivion, and to deny the armies of the Daedra and undead to their enemies, the Daedra-loving Aelids. Those blessed by Akatosh with dragon blood became known more simply as Dragonborn. The connection with the rulers of the empire was thus there from the beginning. Only those of the dragon blood were able to wear the amulet of kings and light the dragon fires. All the legitimate rulers of the empire have been dragonborn. The emperors and empresses of the first Cyrodiilic Empire founded by Alesia, Remen Cyrodiil and his heirs, and of course Tiber Septim and his heirs, down to our current emperor, His Majesty Pelagius Septim IV. History, history, history. Oh my god. Alright. Because of this connection with the emperors, however, the other significance of the Dragonborn has been obscured and largely forgotten by all but scholars and those of us dedicated to the service of the blessed Talos. Who was Tiber Septim? Very few realize that being Dragonborn is not a simple matter of heredity. Being the blessing of Akatosh himself, it is beyond our understanding exactly how and why it is bestowed. Those who become emperor and light the dragon fires are surely dragonborn. The proof is in the wearing of the amulet and the lighting of the fires. But were they dragonborn and thus able to do these things? Or was the doing the sign of the blessing of Akatosh descending upon them? All that we can say is that it is both and neither. It's a divine mystery. The line of Septims have all been dragonborn, of course, which is one reason the simplistic notion of it being hereditary has become so commonplace. But we know for certain that the early Cyrodiilic rulers were not all related. There is also no evidence that Remen Cyrodiil was descended from Alesia, although there are many legends that would make it so, most of them dating from the time of Remen and likely attempts to legitimize his rule. We know that the Blades, usually thought of as the Emperor's bodyguards, originated in Akaviri, crusaders who invaded Tamriel for obscure reasons in the late First Era. They appear to have been searching for a dragonborn. The events at Pale Pass bear this out, and the Akaviri were the first to proclaim Remen Cyrodiil as dragonborn. In fact, it was the Akaviri who did most to promote his standing as emperor, although Remen himself never took that title in his lifetime. And of course, there is no hereditary connection between Tiber Septim and any of the previous dragonborn rulers of Tamriel. Whether there can be more than one dragonborn at any time is another mystery. The emperors have done their best to dismiss the notion, but of course the imperial succession itself means that at the very least there are two or more potential dragonborn at any time. The current ruler and his or her heirs. The history of the Blades also hints at this, although little is known of their activities during the interregnum between Remaine's empire and the rise of Tiber Septim. Many believe that the Blades continued to search out guard those they believed were or might be dragonborn during this time. Lastly, we come to the question of the true meaning of being dragonborn. The connection with dragons is so obvious that it has almost been forgotten. In these days, when dragons are a distant memory, we forget that in the early days, being dragonborn meant having the dragon blood. Some scholars believe that was meant quite literally, although the exact significance is not known. The Nords tell tales of dragonborn heroes who were great dragon slayers, able to steal the power of the dragons they killed. Indeed, it is well known that the Akaviri sought out and killed many dragons during their invasion, and there is some evidence that this continued after they became Remen Cyrodiil's dragon guard. Again, the connection to dragons. The direct predecessor to the blades of today. I leave you with what is known as the prophecy of the Dragonborn. It often said to originate in an elder scroll, although it is sometimes also attributed to the ancient Akaviri. Many have attempted to decipher it, and many have also believed that its omens had been fulfilled, that the advent of the last Dragonborn was at hand. I make no claims as an interpreter of prophecy, but it does suggest that the true significance of Akatosh's gift to mortal kind has yet to be fully understood. When misrule takes its place at the 8 corners of the world, when the brass tower walks and time is reshaped, when the thrice blessed fail and the red tower trembles, when the dragonborn ruler loses his throne and the white tower falls, when the snow tower lies sundered, kingless and bleeding, the world eater wakes and the wheel turns upon the last dragonborn. Neat. Now, let's loot our fellow friend. Psst, what? Psst.
That's you.
What? Psst.
The last Dragonborn.
No, I'm not. Shh, shh. Silence, peasant. No. You lie. I am but a simple... Of course I didn't mute you guys. Now.
I think she intentionally didn't mute us.
Boom. Didn't even break one. Ha ha ha. It is foretold I shall be a thief. Give me all that gold. Oh, crap. It's another book. Oh, yay. Oh, wait.
Not a book that you can
Oh, yay. Because I would like to play a little bit. You know what? We're going to wear those. Give me that hood. Give me that one. And I'm going to get rid of you. And apparently I'm going to get rid of you. I'm keeping you because you were an asshole. All your stuff. Sorry. Look at all this nudity. This is such an improper game. Did I loot you? I did.
You're the one that put dicks in.
Well, I made them anatomically correct, okay?
You put dicks in it.
Dang it. There we go. Hi, skeleton. You did not get taken care of very well at all, did ya? But I'm going to take your gold. You're not going to need it. Sovngarde awaits you. And let's see. Our torturer was a very busy, busy boy. I mean... Yeah. Nagatha Christie. Come on, let's go. Do. I'm working on my craft skill. Gonna do the sneak. No, you two go ahead and go die. Because I'm gonna get a bow. Come on. Go on. Go on with your bad self. Damn it. I guess I have to come help. Let's see. I'll take your arrow. And you. No. And you. Arrow. Longbow. That's what we're talking about. There we go. Now let's see. That's gonna be my new weapon. Mwahaha. Ah! Ow! There, right in the thigh. Stop moving. There we go. Bing. Missed. 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 Falling. Ah, well. Gotta learn somehow, don't I? Oops. I did not mean to take that. Didn't mean to take any of that. Uh-oh.
I see a butt.
I know. Uh-oh. My game might have crashed. No! Tildy? Oh, thank you.
Squiggly
Well, there's a naked butt for y'all to enjoy.
butt.
I'll take your arrows. And I don't want anything from you.
Oh, they are a bit asinine.
Ha! Chink! Quit!
You might want to share that particular pun with your,
It's quite punny. Let's see. Give me your arrows. And you. Give me your arrows. No, you got nothing.
Let's see where this goes.
Yeah. Pushing the lever. There's a dragon gonna fly overhead and knock down stuff. Come on, dump it on me. Do it. Do it, Dargon. Really? I don't get to see anything? Oh well. Alright, onwards. Hi ho, hi ho. It's off to sneak we go. As I jump like a frog and leap like a toad. Hi ho, let's go. Free gold. Oh my god. Okay, spiders. Boom! Death shot. Boom! Death shot. Here, you go handle the other one. I see you take the frosty stuff. Oh. Oh, nice shots. Oh, sexy. Sexy shooting. And why does it always have to be frickin' spiders? And now I'm gonna loot your egg sacs because it's potion materials. Give me all your spider eggs. Gross. Gross. You're making me touch the gross things. But again. Yes, I'm sticking together, Rayloff, you Nagatha Christie. Come on. Let's go handle some business.
Hold up. There's a bear just ahead.
Yeah, I see her.
I'd rather not tangle with her right now. Let's try to sneak by.
Ready, steady.
Where you step. Or if you're feeling lucky, you can take this close.
Boom! Yay! I haven't even left Helgen and I've leveled up. Why? Because I am the Beast Slayer. Tee.
Oh, you left Helgen.
Alright. Stamina, because I like to carry all the things. Now let's see, what can I... What can I do for speech? I do like to haggle. Done. We're gonna haggle. But first, I know there's a coin person here. That I just dumped into the river. Give me the coin purse. Bear claws. Do 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 do. I think we're done with this intro part, and we've already got stories done. Let's go ahead and run. We're gonna go to Riverwood, get a free place to sleep, and of course, Riverwood has a lot of books. The question is, oh, hey. Bye, dragon. Bye. Let's see. Give me some of these berries. Yeah. Give me your berries. Yeah, Girder's husband, Hod, he is gonna give me some coin for my first house. It's gonna get pretty boring. I might actually do some off-camera stuff when it comes time for me to save up for the house, the $5,000. Because I'll just chop wood, and nobody wants that. I'm not reading stories. We're not doing anything. Ulfric doesn't know anything. But I like him better than these imps so far. I mean, they started off trying to kill me. I wasn't even on their list, but they were going to kill me anyway. Because they were butt nuggets. Oh yeah, I gotta get my bow ready. We're about to come across some, hey, butterfly. Oi. Oi. Thank you. Come here. You said to go separate ways, but yet you wait for me to catch up. Why is that? Hmm?
He's in love and worried about you.
Never understood how my sister could stand living in the shadow of the
I guess one of the first things we gotta find is that Mara amulet, because apparently I'm gonna have to find me a husbando. Never did in this game. I always thought that was only limited to male characters. Guess I was wrong. I'm staring at you, Ding Dang. Go on. Go on. You know, I'm gonna pick the thing you don't like. You know this, right? I'm not gonna pick warrior. That's what you want me to pick. But you know what I'm gonna pick? Do you see this? Yeah. Thief. See this? Can't even see me. Can't. Now you can't. Now you can't. Now you can't. Doo-doo. Doo-doo. Anyway. You know I'm here. See? Go ahead, Mr. Judgy Face. I like to shoot things with my bow. Go ahead, prejudge me, but there's some wolves up ahead that we gotta kill. Alright. We gotta be getting close. We're getting close to Riverwood, which means we're gonna get accosted by... I'm not doing anything stupid. You are. But I'm gonna let these wolves nibble on you. Come on. Move along. Move along, butt nugget. Yep, there it is. There it is. Nice. Good. Nice. Alright, now we can go to Riverwood. We're not going to get accosted anymore. Okie dokie. Now Riverwood, that's got a bunch of books in. Oh crap! What? I was wrong. You had a bow this whole time? You cheating little McCheat face. Whatever. Rayloff, you smelly pirate hooker. Now take me home. I want a free place to sleep. Yeah, you're glad I came with you? That's nice. That's nice to hear. See, this guy's nice. Kind of why I'm digging the Stormcloaks. He's nice. Doesn't want to kill me, like the Imperials did, for no reason. And even is inviting me to his home. Plus, his home pays good coin for chopping wood. Giggity. I can chop wood all day and night. They don't care. And this, they're going to put a nice little spot here where you just crash whenever you want. Girder, Girder. You know what? You look a lot like those wolves I just murdered. You look like dinner. And I know Wolfie's probably affronted right now that I killed wolves, just like foxes every time I kill foxes. But in this game, they want to eat my face. It is self-defense.
Foxes do not want to eat your face. Foxes will actually leave you alone and will run away.
Fine, they will get a pass, but wolves want to eat my face. They don't want to cuddle.
Kill them. I'm gonna talk about that.
But Lupacito is. He's gonna be no kill the wolfies. Wolfies. I am not. That's probably true. What is it, woman? How condescending can we get? Oh, hey, look. There. This is the axe that will do the chopping. Choppy, choppy, choppy. Do. Oh, look. There's some fun guys over here. Let's get them. Good lord, boy.
This is no time for your games. Go and watch the South Road. Come find us if you see any Imperial soldiers. Aw, Mama. I want to stay and talk with Uncle Raylo.
Look at you. Almost a grown man. Won't be long before you'll be joining the fight yourself.
That's right. Don't worry, Uncle Raylo. I won't let those soldiers sneak up on me.
Now, Ray, what's going on? You look pretty well shot in. I can't remember when I last. Well, the news we heard
So, here's my question. These two, they act so friendly. Your first night there, you know, they offer you food, a place to sleep, you know, some items. They even give you a key to their house. But the next time you come through, they treat you like a perfect stranger and call the guards on you when you try to break in their house, even though you have a key. So illogical. Thought we were friends. Guess we're not. They're fair weather friends, I'm telling you. Now, this town I know has a handful of books we gotta read.
I was there. Strange as it sounds, he'd be dead if not for that knife. Usually managed to slip away. Are we really the first to make it to Riverwood?
Nobody else has come up the South Road today, as far as I know.
Good. Maybe we can lay up for a while. I hate to put your family in danger.
See? Thanks, Girder.
If there is anything else you need, just let me know.
So, what do you got? What do you got? You got some healing pots. Those are nice. A nice ring. A nice necklace. Yeah, I'm good.
There is something you could do for me. For all of us here. The Jarl needs to know if there's a dragon on the loose. Riverwood is defenseless. We need to get word to Jarl Balgruuf in Whiterun to send whatever troops he can.
Yeah, yeah.
If you do that for me,
Sure, sure.
I'll be in your debt.
Yeah, yeah.
Knew we could count on you.
We're gonna...
I ought to get back to work before I'm missed, but did anyone else escape? Did Ulfric?
Don't worry. I'm sure he made it out. It'll take more than a dragon to stop Ulfric Stormcloak.
So let's see. How much gold do I got? Look at that. 111 already.
Let them into the house and, show them where everything is.
I know, right?
Help them drink up our mead.
Yeah, we're gonna drink up your mead, but first, because it's starting to get to be twilight, I'm gonna run over here and see if this dude's here. And he's not. See if this dude's here. He is. Haha.
I said no. No adventures, no theatrics, no thief chasing.
Well, what are you going to do then, huh? Let's hear it.
We are done talking about this. Oh, customer. Sorry you had to hear that.
Uh-huh. Look at that. Look at that snoot. Look at that sulk. Look at that resting.
Sense into my pig-headed brother.
Look at that just snoot. I just want to murr.
Not from around here.
Nope.
That makes two of us.
Nope. Bye. I don't want to talk to you. You're a hook. Hi.
Is everything you need in a general store.
Did something happen?
We still have plenty to sell. Robbers were only after one thing. An ornament. Solid gold in the shape of a dragon's claw. You could? Got some coin coming in from my last shipment. It's yours if you bring my claw back. Now, if you're going to get those thieves, you should head to Bleak Falls Barrow, northwest of town.
So this is your plan, Lucan?
Yes. So now you don't have to go, do you?
Oh, really? Well, I think your new helper here needs a guide.
Well, no, by the 8, fine. But only to the edge of town.
Only to the edge of town.
Oh, a bit of this, and a bit of that.
Here, buy my crap. Let's see, not that, not that, not that. Where's the stuff I picked up?
We'll be back in a little bit.
Alright. Sell off that crap. And that, keeping that. Let's see, what else did I pick up? That. That helmet. I should display that helmet. That wench wanted my head, and I wasn't even on her damn list. But I like the money. I could enchant these things. Or gold for now. Let's see. These are kind of heavy. The pelts. Now, let's see if you have anything I could use. Goat horns. Those are important later on. Iron ingot straps. You got some lockpicks. Always need lockpicks. Let's see, what books do you have? Clairvoyance. That's usually one of the first things I buy.
Oh god, she needs that.
That's why I'm buying it. Notice it's the first thing I'm buying. Let's see, Para. Minor illusion. Necklace to resist fire. Water breathing. Can swim without drowning. No Necklace of Mara, so I think we're done with him. Now, let's go to books. Oh, I needed that. So, let's go to magic. Oh, damn it. There we go. Got it. To the left. Okay, left hand. Right? Right. There we go. Directions!
Bleak Falls Barrow. You can see it from here, though. The mountain just over the buildings. Those thieves must be mad hiding out there. Those old crypts are filled with nothing but traps, trolls, and who knows what else.
Okay, I'm following you. But I don't wanna. Unless you give me something. Maybe try to murder me? Because that snooty face of yours is snooty. Oh, hey, fun guys.
Only stole Lucan's golden claw. I mean, we have plenty of things in the shop that are worth just as much coin. Lucan found the claw about a year after he opened the store. He never quite
As
explained
opposed to
where
boring
he got it.
ones.
He's a tricky
Now, that store had some books for us to read. So, we're gonna go into Herder Girder's house. And we're gonna crash. We're gonna get some sleep. And then we're gonna read the books in their house. Because, after all, this playthrough is supposed to be story time. Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we done with you?
This is the bridge out of town. The path up the mountain to the northwest leads to Bleak Falls Barrow. I guess I should get back to my brother. He'll throw a fit if I take too long. He's such a child.
Aw. I thought she'd give you something if you went with her. That was a waste of time. Boing, keep boing, keep boing, boing, boing. Alright. Let's go in here and grab some Z's.
So you saw a dragon, did you? Tell me, what was it like? As big as a house?
Did you really see a dragon?
So you saw a dragon, did you? Tell me, what was it like? As big as a house? Heard me a rumor, boy. Something about you putting bugs in a stew over at the Sleeping Giant. Do this?
Sure I did, and I'd do it again.
See, now that's what I'm talking about.
Oh my god, you're encouraging him to put flies in people's food? Ew!
Huh. That ain't
I'm glad to help any way I can.
but I got next.
Alright, free troll fat. I don't want the bucket. I don't want the bucket.
I told you my sister would help us out.
No. There we go. Sorry, kid. Didn't mean to thump you. Maybe I did mean to thump you a little bit. I'm not gonna steal your glass. I don't need glass till later in the game. Let's see, what else can... Uh-oh. 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 I found a book, and it's glowing. Guess I gotta read. Rest in peace, boys. Next up on the list is Olaf and the Dragon by Adonato Liatelli. One of the more colorful legends in Nord folklore is the tale of Olaf One-Eye and Numinex. Long ago in the First Age, a fearsome dragon named Numinex ravaged the whole of Skyrim. The dreadful drake wiped out entire villages, burned cities, and killed countless Nords. It seemed that no power in Tamriel could stop the monster. This was a troubled time in Skyrim's history, for a bitter war of succession raged between the holds. The Jarls might have been able to conquer the beast if they had worked together, but trust was in desperately short supply. A skillful warrior named Olaf came forward and promised to defeat the beast. In some accounts, he is the Jarl of Whiterun. In other versions of the legend, Olaf promises the people of Whiterun that he will capture the monster if they will name him Jarl. At any rate, Olaf ventures forth with a handful of his most trusted warriors, and he seeks the beast out, eventually finding Numinex in his lair atop Mount Anthor. Needless to say, it's an epic battle. First, Olaf comes at the dragon with his axe and his shield. Some variants of the legend say that Olaf and the beast battled with blade and claw for days, but were too evenly matched for either to gain the advantage. Most accounts hold that Olaf, perhaps frustrated that his weapons are completely ineffectual against the dragon, finally casts them aside. Giving voice to the rage that has been building within him, Olaf unleashes a terrible shout. Here again, the stories diverge. Many accounts hold that Olaf did not realize he possessed the power of dragon speech, while others suggest that he had long possessed this gift, but wished to test himself against the dragon in martial combat first. Virtually all variations of the legend, however, agree on what happened next. Using the awesome powers of the dragon language, Numinex and Olaf engage in an epic shouting duel atop Mount Anthor. So forceful are their words, they are said to shatter the stone and split the sky. Finally, Numinex collapses from a combination of injury and sheer exhaustion. Somehow, and this detail is conspicuously absent in virtually every account, Olaf manages to convey the dragon all the way back to the capital city of Whiterun. The people of Whiterun are suitably impressed with Olaf's hostage. They build a huge stone holding cell at the rear of the palace, which they rename Dragon's Reach. This enormous cell serves as Numinex's prison until his death. Olaf himself eventually becomes the High King of Skyrim, putting an end to the War of Succession. Presumably, his great deed made him the only leader upon whom all the people could agree, and so the land once again has peace. As a visitor to Skyrim, I think this tale both fascinating and highly entertaining. It is one of the most celebrated legends of the Nords, and one can easily understand why. It's a story of surpassing heroism, in which a resourceful and worthy Nord does battle with a truly terrifying adversary and emerges victorious by yelling him into submission. The only way in which this could not have been even more of a Nordic tale would be if Olaf beat Numinex in a drinking contest. The legend is not without its doubters, however. The bard Svaknir, who lived during Olaf's reign, wrote and reformed an alliterative verse that challenged Olaf's version of events. Enraged, the High King threw the rebellious bard in prison and destroyed all written copies of the verse. How I would love to lay hands on a copy of that verse. I admit, I am immensely curious to know what assertions Svaknir made about how Olaf really defeated Numinex. There are a few ancient bard texts that provide one possible answer. These tomes suggest that Numinex was particularly foul-tempered because he was extremely old. In these accounts, the dragon spends his final years terrorizing the countryside before flying off the top of Mount Anthor to die in peace. When Olaf finds Numenex, the dragon is too weak to defend himself. Olaf and his men capture the beast without effort, but decide to take advantage of the situation by fabricating a heroic tale. It is worth noting that all of Olaf's warriors who were said to witness the shout duel went on to become wealthy leaders during Olaf's reign as High King. However, it is equally likely that Svaknir had some grudge against Olaf, and his scandalous verse was an attempt to damage the High King's reputation. Alas, we will never know. I leave you now, good reader, with this gentle reminder. A good historian must remain impartial and consider all points of view. Time has a way of distorting our records of events, so the closer you can get to the original sources, the better. Now let's loot the room. Looting the room. Do I want a fork? Do I want to fork? I must have the fork. Alright, what else we got? I know there's like a soul gem around here somewhere. There it is. Nothing. Wardrobe. Nothing. Saber cat. I'll take that. Hey, look. Coins. Another shiny book. We're never gonna be done with it. Goat hide gold. Don't need a torch. Nah, we don't need the torch. Hey, look, free gold just laying on the end table. And last but not least, another book. What time is it? It's only 8:30. Alright, by the time we read this... Oops. I meant to do that. Of Fiori and Holgir. In her 29th summer of life, Fiori the huntress met the warlord Holgir on the field of battle. None remember what they fought over, for their love to come was so great it overshadowed all rivalries or disputes. They fought to a standstill, as their followers looked on, till her sword broke his axe and his shield dulled her blade, and all could see that they were equals. As the eagle finds its mates, so too did Fiori find hers in Holgir, and a time of peace came to the clans of the forest. But as the summer's warmth gave way to winter's chill, so too would this peace pass. But the snake came and bit Holgir, its venom seeping deep into the wound. A wail greeted Fiori's view as she came over the snow-covered mountains to the coast. She obtained an elixir from the Akavir and returned to the forest in haste. Though Holgir could smell the winds of Sovngarde, she gave him the elixir, and he was cured in an instant. But the snake bit Fiori as she poured the last drop into Holgir's mouth, and fatigued from her journey, she joined the ancestors immediately. Holgir's grief was such that he built a tomb, and upon completion took his own life that he might rejoin her. Oh no, that one was kind of sad. Well, I can pass out. Let's get us a nice solid 8, shall we? We'll rest up. You guys aren't sleeping? You getting up to work? The kid's going to sleep. Did y'all stay up and watch me sleep last night? I'm curious. I'm just curious. You just gonna stare at me, big man? Oh, getting another drink. You gonna curl up next to your lady wife with a perfectly strange stranger watching? I read your books, drank your ale. Night night. I've already robbed you. And I'll see you maybe someday later. For now, I've had a solid 8. It's still twilight outside in the dark. Good times. I should start heading to Whiterun and do the thing. I'm gonna put it to a vote. Who wants the dude here to teach me how to blacksmith, or who wants me to go on to Whiterun and let the chick teach me?
Chick.
All day?
Definitely the chick.
I guess we'll start running then. Damn it. Okay, now, you guys are probably wondering, why have I not gotten lost yet? This is weird. The only reason why I haven't gotten lost yet is this the only part of the game I remember how to walk. By landmarks. And I think once I arrive in Whiterun... Something saw me. Where's it at? I don't see it. Maybe it was just a bunny. You gotta watch those bunnies. Can't trust them. They're sneaky. Dang it, missed. Dang it. Oof, oof. Yeah, puppy. Yeah. You guys are hurting me. I get it. Go ahead, bite me in the butt. Dang, wolfies. There's another one of you. I'm still being watched. Where's it at? Come on, I'm fully visible. Where are you? I don't see any red... Oh, here it is. It's this way. Alright. There's a red dot in front of me. Says you see me? Well, come and get some, boy. I don't see anything in this direction. I see the red dot, but I don't see what in the heck it could be, and I really don't have a whole lot of arrows. That dot's about to drop. There it is. There it is. There you are, big boy. Hi. Hi, baby. Come on over. Come on over. Come on. Come on and swim. My bow's ready for you. Ever the intrepid hunter. Yeah. Yeah, I see you. I do. I see you. Oh, give me that sweet, sweet. All right, you're gonna run up. You're gonna run up to bank. Come on, run up to bank. Oh, come on, dude. I kind of really need to use the restroom. So I want to finish this stream by at least making it to Whiterun. There we go. Oh, ah! Well, you did. Give me your wolf pill. Here I am bragging about my epic skills, gizzles. I'm not gonna do all the bunnies, Moon. I can't do that. But we're gonna make our way now to Whiterun, and then that's where we're gonna call it an evening. At least an evening when it comes to story time. Am I even going the right way? No, I'm not. I'm not going the right way. I'm supposed to... I think. Wait. Crap. No. Yeah, it dips. It dips down and around. Okay. Thought I got lost there for a minute. Which would not be very, very, very surprising. Wolfie, I really do. I'm doing the dance in my chair. I am completely doing the shimmy shake, trying to concentrate on anything but the need. Uh-oh. Detected. Damn it. What found me? At least I got my arrow back. Dang it, what keeps spotting me? If something has spotted me, that means I'm about to get my butt nibbled on. Oh wait. Isn't this where I go and impress the companions by cutting through? Okay, isn't there a giant over here attacking some people? Or does it not happen in Special Edition? Or did they take him down already?
Well, that's taken care of. No thanks to you. Certainly not. But a true warrior would have relished the opportunity to take on the giant. That's why I'm here, with my shield brothers. An outsider, eh? Never heard of the companions? An order of warriors. We are brothers and sisters in honor. And we show up to solve problems if the coin is good enough. Not for me to say. You'll have to talk to Codlac Whitemane up in Gilvasco. The old man's got a good sense for people. He can look in your eyes and tell your worth. If you go to him, good luck.
I missed out on the giant. Weak, but I'm still gonna loot him. You looted him before me, didn't you? Oh, you sneaky wench. No use sneaking through here. Carriage. I do, but I don't have 50 gold. Khajiit have stuff. Hi, Khajiit.
Roads of Skyrim lead to many dangers. Take a look.
What do you have? Boots of lifting. Ooh, carrying capacity. I always need that. Moon sugar? Ooh. Let's see. What would you buy from me? Anything worth selling? You like my cave bear? You like my goat hide too. Okay. We're good.
May your road lead you to warm sands.
Okay, bye kitty. I gotta get inside so I can wrap up my stream and... or at least story time. And get on with things. As a matter of fact, it's dinner time and I'm hungry too. So not only is my body screaming, but the belly is too. Probably heard it rumbling when I was reading earlier. That was my belly growling. Uh-oh.
City's closed with the dragons about. Official business only. Fine. We'll be keeping an eye on you.
That persuasion check worked? Holy crap. I'll take all the upgraded speeches I can get.
We'll pay whatever it takes, but we must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
I just can't fill an order that size on my own. Why don't you swallow that stubborn pride of yours and ask Yorlin Greymane for help?
I'd sooner bend my knee to Ulfric's Stormcloak. Besides, Greymane would never make steel for the Legion.
Have it your way. I'll take the job, but don't expect a miracle.
So this is who y'all want me to learn from, right? Right? That's what I thought.
Yes, that bitch.
That's what I thought. I thought so.
I'd
So,
actually rather you learn from the guy over in Riften, but you know, whatever.
I can wait to go till I get to Riften. I can wait.
Like I said.
I don't think I've ever been to Riften. I don't even know where it is.
Oh, Riften's great.
Alright. Alright. Story time, I think, is over. How many books did we get through in this session? At least 5, right? I think 5. I want to say 5 or 6 at least. I think this is a great stopping point. It's a nice afternoon. It's nice cloudy, but it's beautiful. I'm in the safety of the city. We got through Helgen. We went through Riverrule. And now I'm going to start doing things so I can get the breeze home. So I can store all my crap and hoard. So I'm going to call it here. This is where I have to say goodbye for now. I want to thank you all for joining me for story time. I hope you've enjoyed it. I don't know if YouTube's going to let me export this or not, but we're going to try. Shifty eyes? We'll see. Maybe. Maybe not. Because it's pixels? Who knows? But until next time for story time, I'll catch you later.